Okay, I think we are back, right? Okay, let's go. We are back, I think. I'm trying to check out the chat. I apologize, like the chat disappeared. That really pissed me off. Okay, so let's see. So I don't know what you guys said about the tech team. Can you guys repeat what you said about the tech team? Fantic, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Taserface Towner, welcome back. Okay, we are back. Yay! I had to reset the fucking hell, man. Again? Again for just 1 second we were live. Okay, it's just lagging now. Just lagging. What is this? We cannot say that. If we say what is this, we have to drink alcohol. Okay, seems like it's back. Grushu Marks, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Malorian, yeah, absolutely. Very frustrating. Attempt, yeah, stream number 2. Here we go. I hope there is no delay. Maybe there is, but it shouldn't be. Muito pessoal ligado. Yeah, isto é a internet dos ciganos. Internet dos ciganos é assim, não dá para nada. Okay, so I'm trying to check the chat. Yeah, so what you guys said about the tech team, what you guys think about it? Is it good enough or not really? It's still on the red. It still shows me red. So maybe the stream will collapse again. I love this, like this is my favorite thing. Trying to do a live and the internet just collapses. Just delayed. Yeah, it shows red, so it might have like a 10-second delay or so. Hopefully it's not too big. It's the latency, man. It's just terrible latency here. Marcus with a sub, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Kagoel streaming. Big delay. Oh man, I can reset the stream again, like, why not? At least we'll do it on purpose, rather than by accident. Oh, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. A little bit sick with allergies. The usual. I think everyone in the West is suffering from allergies these days. Yeah, eu em Portugal também tenho da Vodafone. Também tenho da Vodafone e trabalha bem. Mas aqui na Hungria isto é mesmo terrible. Dari, what's up? Welcome back. I was just saying how good the internet in Hungary is, or maybe it's just here, but we're gonna change it on Tuesday. On Tuesday we're gonna have like telecom internet. Hopefully it will be fiber or something. The delay is way too long. Yeah, I cannot see the delay yet. So let me see. Maybe I should write something in the chat and see how long it takes. Let's see. No, it's showing, to me it's showing without delay. Maybe just refresh the page and the delay will go away. Okay, so yeah, we were talking about Sinister Six and nowhere. Long time ago I said build up nowhere, but once again, like in certain situations, Vulture. So for example, if you are facing a lot of summon characters, like with Hela or with Nick Fury or multiple mana, in those specific situations you can use Vulture to your advantage. He does turning wind, he does offense down, he does slow, he does single target damage. So in that specific situation it could work. Rhino, if you are facing characters that apply blind, like Kate Bishop, like Magneto, right? And then Dr. Octopus, if you are facing any kind of yo-yo, or anyone else that applies offense down, you want Dr. Octopus to make sure that you don't get that offense down in the face. Buffalo Love, what's up? Welcome back. You guys love boobies? Let's go. The Josh 35, the tech team doesn't seems worth it. You are not progressing any further than you were before investing big time in the Yellow Jacket. So the thing is more consistent. At least is more consistent. Is it better? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Between Nebula and Spider-Man Big Time, who is the best character? I have no idea. We know that Infinity Watch is good in all game modes. And on the other hand, we know that Spider-Man Big Time and Infestation, they are only good in war defense. And now that the patch approaches, I really don't expect a rework. I think those rumors that he was going to have a rework and more characters coming. The developer said, more Infestation characters coming? Where are those characters? Who are we talking about? Or they were talking about Spider-Man Big Time. It doesn't make sense. They announce Spider-Man Big Time and then they say more characters to come in the next patch. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Chris Logan, what's up? I'm doing okay. I'm alive. So that's good, right? I have a little bit of allergies, but not too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Passei mel para Vodafone, nunca mais falhou. É depende da zona do país. Na minha zona, tanto mel como Vodafone são boas. Também é fibra, também é daquelas coisas. Fibra não faz muita diferença. Ou tens ou não tens. We need at least one more good tech character. That could be Ronin, right? That could be Ronin. I doubt that Photon will be tech. I doubt that Ghost Rider will be tech. Black Cat, we already know its skill. And the new Miss Marvel, I also doubt that she will be tech, right? But there is still a possibility that Ronin is a tech character. But once again, the Raid Tech team should be coming in 3 months. Is it worth it to get up all these characters? Probably not. 5 seconds delay? Yeah, that's on purpose. The 5-second delay is on purpose. I mean, Kate Bishop is tech, right? So Ronin could be tech as well. Make sure we have one Hawkeye of each type. One Mutant Hawkeye, one Skill Hawkeye, one Mystic Hawkeye, and one Tech Hawkeye, because why not? You never know, it's Marvel Strike Force, right? Okay, so I have to record a video. We're gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna record the video, I just want to get the clips. So let's do that. We're gonna do a top 5 best counters for Gamma. Stephen Cole, what's up? Welcome back. We're gonna do top 5 counters for Gamma. Because now you need counters for Infestation, right? So we're just gonna do this really quick while it has some relevance. We're gonna face Sentinel's defense, and that's it. I think Sentinel has the biggest Gamma on my alliance, 2 million with buffs, but it's war defense. Okay, so we're gonna use Nowhere versus Gamma. If you're not Orchidad, this should be very easy, but if you are Orchidad, you might have some problems here. And I'm using Nova as a skirmisher. It's okay. Skirmisher or striker, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let me just open the door of the cat. Okay, what's up? Stone Avengers, welcome back. Shit Shaker, welcome back. He's playing Dark Dimension 2. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe he's testing some characters. Okay, so easy punch up, 500k versus Nowhere. We have done 1 million punch ups in the past, so this should be easy. But if you replace Cosmo with Dr. Octopus, It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting because, yeah, Dr. Octopus works very well with nowhere because of all the deflects. Okay, so depending on which character gets turn rewind, it doesn't really matter. You can see the offense down on Red Hulk. Some people told me that he actually doesn't get offense down. Yes, he does. You just have to apply to it. Okay, so let's do the basic on She-Hulk. I'm gonna try to apply the blind to Red Hulk. Even if you fail to apply the blind, you can still win. Red Hulk is going to do his ultimate, fine. Then we are going to use Cosmo to clear those immunities away, great. Red Hulk is still blinded, so he's gonna clap and he's not gonna do anything, fine. I'm gonna try to one-shot She-Hulk. Oh, I have to remember I have Skirmisher Isolate on this guy, so I'm just going to apply vulnerability to Brawn. Now, as I said, I'm using Skirmisher Isolate, but you don't have to. If you use Striker, it's fine. You really don't have to. It doesn't really matter. Okay, She-Hulk applied all those negative effects to Thor. So we are going to use the special because it's unavoidable. If we didn't have the blind, we would use the ultimate. But unfortunately, it's what is available. Ultimate with this guy, apply a trauma. You can see that Star-Lord, even with Skirmisher Isolate and offense up, he fails to apply the trauma to the enemy. So keep that in mind. Let's clear that death proof so he dies with the Blitz. He has deal block, so should be good to go. Let's apply some vulnerabilities. Like I said, you can use Nova as a striker or as a skirmisher. I'm just testing him out as a skirmisher this week. Clear those death proofs away, apply more vulnerabilities, and now big ultimate from this guy. Look at that damage. This is the power of the piercing damage. 780,000 plus isolate attack, 400,000. Not rush, right? Yeah, I think it's not rush. D Ash, what's up? Welcome back. Second Alliance, what is that? I thought that was settled on time. No, it seems like it wasn't. Okay, so that was the first counter. Second counter for Gamma versus Gamma. Or second counter for Gamma. You want to use your Gamma, but you want to use a specific position on this team. You want to make sure that your Hulk is next to Brawn and next to Red Hulk. If you use this position, you'll always win. It's all about the positioning on Gamma versus Gamma. That's why sometimes like theory crafting for positioning takes a long time. Okay, here we go. So we have our boy Hulk in the middle. They are going to turn rewind our Brawn, and that will allow us to use the ultimate after the enemy Red Hulk triggers his nonsense. Okay, so there we go. Now, what am I going to do with this? It doesn't really matter. The other guy is going to clear it away anyway, so I guess we can stun. So you don't want to stun She-Hulk, I think. No, you want to stun She-Hulk. Don't attack the Red Hulk. Don't stun Red Hulk because you want him to charge up as fast as possible. Ooh, my Red Hulk took too much damage. He's gonna die. Okay, he's still alive. Cool. And now I need my Brawn to take a turn. Yeah, this was very unlucky. Come on, Brawn, take a turn, bro. Take a turn. Take a turn, Brawn. Okay, She-Hulk throw all that shit to... Oh my god, fucking hell, man. Unbelievable. This is the problem, is that sometimes you just take a little bit too much damage on your Red Hulk. You need that position to win, but sometimes the damage is just a little bit too much. I guess it's time to take my Red Hulk to the sausage party. Okay, let's try again. Let's see if my Red Hulk doesn't die now. Maybe I should use Striker Isolate on... Maybe I should use Fortifier on Red Hulk. I do mine very different and always win mirror match. So why did my Red Hulk take so much damage? It's kinda insane. Maybe I had defense down? Not exactly sure what happened. Okay, I'm going to apply offense down. Let's see. Okay, Abomination cleared the stun away. We prevented some damage with that offense down. Can you believe it's the same match? It's the same match, but for some reason it went in completely different ways. Okay, She-Hulk now, of course, applying trauma to my team. Okay, basic. My Red Hulk goes. Now Braun is going to heal up everything. Unless he gets destroyed. Okay, let's delete the Red Hulk. Okay, cool. So everyone is healed up. And this is the problem with the bots. The bots are going to clear the bots are going to use the ultimate of Braun before you use yours, right? And that's right away is a winning condition. Okay, so there you go. Let's apply stun to this guy. Let's destroy this She-Hulk. It's game over at this point. Like, now Red Hulk is gonna kill all of them. Remove those death proofs. Bye-bye. And that's it. Okay, so how do you guys beat Gamma versus Gamma mirror match? What's the secret sauce that you use? Is there anything different that you do? 3 healers makes the match better? Yeah, the ISO 8 would definitely help. If I had a different type of ISO 8, Fortifier would definitely help as well. But yeah, so that was the mirror match. Não, Maia, não. Vai. Não, chega. Chega. Okay, now you're gonna take a look at the matches when you are desperate, right? You have nothing. You have literally nothing. What are you going to use in order to beat Gamma? If you are desperate, let's see. We have, for example, this team. Spider Weaver, 2099, Dormammu, Red Guardian, and Omega Red. Let's see what happens. Little Lazy, welcome back. Okay, so what? Fucking hell, did I choose the wrong team? Really? I use Striker on Red Hulk. For the mirror match, usually helps with the oh, yeah, I can believe, yeah. I'm sure it will help on that situation. Oh, I pressed it on the wrong one. Okay, cool. So once again, these are the 3 desperate teams. You have literally nothing else. You have everything on defense. Except these 3. So here we go. So Tangle Web, Dormammu, Omega Red, and Red Guardian. Let's do it. And it's this one. All the teams that you're gonna see now, it requires a little bit of experience, so you see how it works. But overall, it's fine. So Red Guardian dies, no problem with that. I'm not exactly sure why the thing is not removed. Abomination with the stun. He always stuns Omega Red for some reason. Then we have Spider Weaver with the charges. That's going to charge up Red Hulk much faster. Now Dormammu with the trauma. Doesn't really matter. We have the charges. And now Red Hulk fails his ultimate, right? So now it's all a race. It's all a race to beat them before they beat us. Let's attack here in the middle. Doesn't really matter. Just spread some vulnerabilities. Now with Weaver, we are going to heal up a little bit. She still didn't die, which is fine. But the Red Guardian still has the taunt, right? So we are fine. Dormammu, defense up, he has offense up, he has all those shenanigans. Let's heal up, let's get some more defense up on the team. Omega Red finally takes his turn, so I'm going to... Let's ability block this Red Hulk. Omega Red dies, that's fine. He died for the first time. Okay, big ultimate. Big ultimate on the enemy team. And this is where everything turns around, right? We can apply vulnerability to Red Hulk, but we're gonna focus on that She-Hulk. So stun with trauma again on Spider Weaver. Omega Red now is gonna take his turn. Let's go. He's going to turn rewind everyone. All of them have trauma. She-Hulk is on her knees. Now let's use the basic to clear some of those death proofs. Okay, great. Now we have a Spider Weaver with a basic on Red Hulk. He's gone. Spider Weaver still didn't die. She's going to die now. But guess what? She's going to get revived. Okay, so Braun still has the trauma with the Blitz. So let's finish them off. Another stun with trauma. So yeah, this one, as you can see, it's quite solid. Works just fine. Let's clear those guys away. And that's it. Big punch up. It's important to have a decent sized Dormammu. If you have like 4 red stars Dormammu. If you have 4 red stars Dormammu, make sure his gear is 17 or 18. Just to balance out. Just to make sure that he stays alive, right? So that's another counter if you are desperate. Let's take a look at the other counter if you are desperate. We have seen this one in the past. It's the Drax with the Kitty Cat Christmas shirt. And if you have the big Apocalypse, if you have a bigger Quicksilver, guess what? This is going to be even easier. This is going to be even easier. So here we go. Red Hulk does a turn rewind on Hela. That's great. That's what you want. Turn rewind on Zombie Iron Man. That's great. That's what you want. Stun on Quicksilver, that's fine. Not the best, but not the worst. Okay, so now we are going to apply the ability block to that guy. Sometimes you can go a little bit faster, other times not really. But it's up to you. Okay, so now we are going to try to remove that taunt. We did it. You can remove the charges from She-Hulk or remove the charges from Red Hulk. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to do Red Hulk. She-Hulk now with the charges, you can see that Quicksilver is back to full health. And now, guess what? We're gonna smash. We're gonna smash on that isolate attack. So not only have speed up, we also have the turn meter. Now, who you want to finish first? Red Hulk? Okay, we're gonna finish Red Hulk. Bye. Let's extend that trauma, because why not? Why not, right? Why not have two turns of trauma? Okay, so She-Hulk now, she's going to do She-Hulk things. But we can finish her off with Apocalypse Special, plus offense up, vulnerabilities and whatever. She has trauma. She's gonna try to do shenanigans, but that's it. And, oh, wow, what a surprise. Another Gamma counter? There we go. Ricardo Santos, boa noite, tudo bem, obrigado. Estamos aqui a ver uns counters para os Hulks. Okay, so that was the fourth counter. This is against 2 million Gamma in Alliance Wars. And now we have the last counter. So in the past I was using Invisible Woman here. And Invisible Woman is fine, but Cable is better. If you have Cable on your team, that will allow you to go before She-Hulk. And because you go before She-Hulk, that means you can shred all of them before they do anything. So this one is quite great. Now, if the enemy team, if the Gamma team is too small and they don't trigger Doctor Doom, well, guess what? It's not gonna work. Okay, so special with Kang. You can also use Kang against Infestation, so it's up to you. There is a small chance that Doctor Doom will get wrecked there, but it's a 20% chance. So it's up to you to decide if it's worth it or not. Okay, so one, even if you don't remove the taunt, that's fine. But if you remove the taunt on the first attack, you want to attack Hulk, then you want to attack She-Hulk, and then with the special, you want to attack on Red Hulk. This is like the best situation, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so now Kang goes and guess what? He's gonna clear all those he's going to clear all the death proofs away. So all those death proofs, they are gone with the ultimate. He's gonna get speed bar, finish off that She-Hulk. Red Hulk is already gone, that's fine. She-Hulk is gonna get clapped. And that's it. So let's do the basic here. Double tap. You always want to attack on as many characters with death proof as possible. So here I'm going to speed up. Because he only has one vulnerability, so I'm gonna move on from that guy. We're gonna go to the next one. So let's smash Absorbing Man with the basic to remove the death proofs. As you can see, they're gone. And now you have one Lonely Abomination. And wow, this guy goes again. Okay, remove the death proofs. And GG. Dr. Doom gets triggered again, why not? Healed up for a bunch, but that's fine, like, as soon as Kang goes, it's game over. Okay, so there we go. 5 counters for Gamma. 3 of them you can use at any time. And like this, you can use your Nowhere to beat up Infestation, right? And those are the 5 counters I have. Do you guys have any other counter? It needs to work consistently enough. As you guys saw, from the 5 counters I used, the mirror match was the worst. Every other had more consistency. Sneedle Woods, welcome to the chat. Okay, let's see. Let's catch up with the messages. This is the Shaft Master Supreme. Yeah, if you use Cable, it works better if you use Cable. Remember my counter with Loki and Cable on this? I don't remember Jordan Zillow. I don't remember. What ISO weight for a better rebuild? Whichever ISO weight you want. Striker, Skirmisher, and Raider, it's okay. It's okay. It really depends on how you want to play the characters. Fjord, welcome back. Striker for beta. It depends of the game mode. I actually prefer to use Skirmisher on beta rebuild than Striker. As a Striker, he doesn't lance the stun, and he doesn't flip the positive effects to Blitz with the ultimate. So that's a big problem for me. Archer, best TPs in the game right here, thank you. Yeah, Nowhere is fine. Nowhere is fine. I'll make a video about it. Yeah, this is going to be part of a video. I'm going to use these clips in a video. But I just want to make sure that you guys see. Because I know, like, Porkypad and all those other idiots, they're going to say, oh, he pick and choose very specific matches where this or that. Nah, bro. I just went there and I destroyed. So, if you have similar sized teams, you can free up your Nowhere or your Gamma to put them on defense or to use them against Infestation. Okay, so I just want to try something else. We were talking about this the other day. So we're gonna use this team. Oh wait, I forgot. We're gonna use this team, but it's not this team. So we're gonna use this team. And we are gonna use like this. Let's see how good this team is. Let's put End Archer. I think End Archer is a good idea, right? Okay, let's see. Is this team good enough? Maybe I should not even use Electra. Or wait, I'm gonna put... I'm gonna put Electra here. This guy. And then Kang. Okay, save. So she's gonna apply stealth to the black hand character. And she's not gonna apply stealth to the other one. So let's see what happens. Randall, what's up? Sneedle Woods is German for penis. Interesting name then. Okay, guess what? Kang goes first. Ooh, he almost one-shotted the guy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so did he crit or did he fail to crit? We need to try this again. I want to make it work. Christoph, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome back. Happy Friday. So we missed a little bit of damage. It was just a little bit of damage. Let's see. This is a full level 95 team. Full level 95. Where can I get some extra juice? Let's see. Okay, we have 25 minutes for the blog post. I really hope that we have Secret Defenders information there. Okay, so... Come on, bro, crit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look how good Infestation is, bro. Okay. Yellow Jacket attacks Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom gets slapped. Bro, what is this? What is this? I just beat the Infestation with N team. I just beat the Infestation with the N team. What is this shit? And you are telling me this is the new best Alliance Wars defensive team? What was this shit? What was this shit? Did you guys saw? We just used hand characters under level 50 to beat up this team. I'm gonna show you once again the team I used. This team. We used this team to beat Infestation. And you are telling me that this Spider-Man Big Time is a big deal? Spider-Man Big Time is the biggest shit that has come to the game in terms of premium characters. Black Cat can run nowhere or Sinister Six, sure. So we were talking about that. As I said, I would recommend... I've been saying for 2 months, but you guys are not paying attention. Gear up your nowhere. Look at the size of my nowhere. I've been laser focused on getting up my nowhere. 95, 95, 95, 80, 86. 17, 17, 17, 15 for now, and 15 as well. 5 yellow, but close to 6. 6 yellow on Korg, 7 yellow on Nova, and 6 yellow also on Cosmo next week. There were events where we had extra shards for these characters. You had to take advantage of those events in order to get your team as big as possible. So, with the Battle Pass, my Cosmo is going to be 6 yellow, 6 red. My Thor, thanks to the event, 6 yellow, 6 red. Korg, thanks to the Battle Pass, 6 yellow, 6 red. And just this guy, only this guy alone, he needs 25 shards. If I would knew, I would get the shards for Star-Lord rather than Thor. Because the Thor shards, they were available on the Apple event, and the Star-Lord shards, they were not. So that was a big deal. If I would knew that upend, I would select Star-Lord first, and then get the shards for Thor. So I'm gonna try to get like top 50, top 100 maybe, to save on those 5 red stars for Black Cat. But yeah, you could replace or Star-Lord or Cosmo or Korg with Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus is very, very strong when he's together with Nova. So maybe we can put Dr. Octopus here. He's gonna give speed up to Cosmo. And if you think you need a character with Taunt, then you remove Star-Lord and you put a character with Taunt. Star-Lord is fine, but because he only applies blind to one target, it might be pretty much useless. Or meaningless. GBS, welcome to the chat. Icepert, welcome to the chat. Zurantus, how are you guys doing today? Get up Punisher? Yeah, it's time to get up Punisher with Black Cat now. Oh, Punisher is gonna be arena meta because he gives 30% more damage to Villain City. Not everybody has a 400 Kang. Man, you just have to grind it the same way I grinded. Are you doing 8 Blitz rotations per day? That's the thing, like look at my horseman. This is a real horseman. So if you look at my horseman, is already at 5 yellow, 5 red. Now, of course, I bought the offer, but either way, this would be an advance for yellow plus, right? So free to play, you can get these Blitz characters, 5 yellow, 5 red. If you sweat, you have to put the effort into it if you want to get the extra shards. It kind of sucks, so it's a little bit too much work for a character that really sucks. Battery build is probably the biggest disappointment. Okay, we have one Blitz rotation extra. Let's do it in 10 minutes. Shaft Master, gold is a problem, unfortunately. Yeah, I can imagine. I spent so much gold getting ready for Dark Dimension 6. It's crazy. Speaking of Dark Dimension 6, I should also finish that. I would say when you start getting 7 stars big times. Yeah, Shaft Master, for sure, but how many months? How many months? We can calculate. We can calculate right now. So, if you are top 1%, we are talking about the top 1% alliances in the game. 1% alliances. You are getting 50 shards. You need 910. You need 910 shards to 7-star one character. So 900 divided by 50 shards. 18. 18 is 2 weeks. 18 is 2 weeks. So I'm going to divide this by 2, and that makes 4 weeks. That means it's the number of months that it's required to get Spider-Man Big Time to 7 yellow. 9 months. 9 months. We got Quicksilver in 3 or 4 months. Getting the same amount of shards, it took half of the time. And this is gonna be a big deal. This is a war defense character. It's a trash character outside of Alliance Wars defense. If he's taking 9 months to catch up, to get him up, he needs to be a lot better. It doesn't make sense that this character is so bad and requires you 9 months to unlock to the 7 yellow star. And this is the top 1% alliance. We are not talking about 3%, we are not talking about 10%. And there are good players on the 3% and on the 10%, on the 25%. There are good players across all those ranges. It's not all about the 1%, but those players, they're going to take like 1 year plus to get the 7 yellow star. So it doesn't make sense that Spider-Man Big Time is so trash on day 1. It's actually the worst. Me and my friend are racing for subscribers. Okay, so self-promotion equals ban. By the way, self-promotion equals ban. Keep that in mind. Zurantus, you also bought the offers. Yeah. But still you can see that you can get a 5 yellow free to play just from the blitzing. I'm sure Carlos Duarte here in the chat is gonna have a 5 yellow horseman from Asgard. 1 Star Lord shard. Okay, let me ban this GBS guy. Bye. 1 more Blitz missing. Rascal Ladder, what's up? Happy Friday for you too. Welcome back. I'm at 105 out of 130 for the horse face. Oh, there you go. So you can see Malorian is catching up. 4 yellow already. There you go. So, I mean, if you put a sweat into it, these Blitz events, they can be quite great. But, I mean, if you don't want to put the effort, of course, you're not going to be rewarded for that. When are they going to update the gold challenges? It was supposed to be 2 years ago. They announced the daily challenges to be updated 2 years ago. Still nothing. Skirmisher on a horseman over striker. It depends on what you are trying to do with his abilities. I'm having a problem with battery build. His special ability, the ultimate ability, sucks. Really sucks. When it says here, flip all positive effects into Blitz, he doesn't have focus. He has very shit focus. And because of this, I'm using him as a skirmisher. I have seen Mobile Gamer, I have seen Mr. Artgrave, I have seen Benny Westside. They use the ultimate, but they still get stuck behind the taunt of Absorbing Man and the taunt of Red Guardian. And that's a big deal. Those taunts, they can cost you the match. This is why I decided to make him a skirmisher. It's more vulnerabilities, it's higher chance to remove those taunts. And it also helps with the stun. This stun many times gets resisted. Well, skirmisher eyes await. There you go. But this is based on my playstyle. If you guys have a different playstyle, if you want him to be a damage dealer rather than... I'm using him as a controller. I'm using him as protector / controller. If you want to use him as a protector / blaster, then yeah, you can use the striker eyes away, that's fine. Either way, on his team, because he's a tank, because he's going to counterattack all the time, he's still going to get energy all the time as well. So you might not get... So every time the enemies attack, you're going to get 3 energy, so plus another energy. So you are missing 1 energy out of 4, which is important, but might not be that much of a big deal. War defense? Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the best place to use him. Blitz and war defense. Don't do your rotation in 10 minutes. I will have the new Blitz. Yeah, but I have to do other rotation before before 2 AM here. Hey Tech, what's up? Black Cat gives big time Spider-Man 20... Yeah, we don't know about that, A-Tech. We don't know about yet. Need to have that answer... I need to have that question answered, but too early. Elijah, did they remove the Omega Red unlock? It's on rotation. It's on a strange rotation. Kolozar, what's up? Welcome back. Strike time today at 2 PM. Okay, so that's soon, right? Let me see. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that Miss Marvel, she's so fucking ugly, man. Okay, we can close these. We can open these. So, do you guys want to watch the strike time together? So, if you're gonna watch the strike time, we have to... Oh, there we go, Blitz alarm. So, if you are going to watch the strike time together, we are... okay, that's fine. So, yeah, strike time with Black Cat, Photon... Oh, yeah, there we go. So, Photon is with Rastas. You see Photon? She is Rastafari. This is why I use my Rastafari border. And she has a jacket. Interesting. Look at Miss Marvel, man. She looks so weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, so... Whoever said that Photon had a hair like Dr. Voodoo, I think it was Rob Shade. I think it was Rob Shade, right? That said she has hair like Dr. Voodoo. You are 100% right. I think people in Marvel Strike Force, they are afraid to make afros or something. It seems to be the case, because she actually doesn't have a lot of depictions with Rastas. Dreadbog, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, we're gonna watch the video together. Aside Punisher and Ultron, don't forget to max out your Killmonger too. Yeah, absolutely. Killmonger and Green Goblin. Boba Fett, yes, of course. There is always some RNG into it. Sylvie Ultimate, does she remove taunt? It doesn't remove taunt. If you don't have Sylvie with Skirmisher Eyes Await, which I have, she also doesn't remove taunt. That's the problem. There are multiple characters on this team that don't have enough focus. And yes, you can use this ability on turn 1, but on the second wave of the boss node of Mystic, you have another character with taunt. We have another Red Guardian with taunt, and then on the third wave, you have Absorbing Man with also taunt. So there are multiple instances where you need to remove those taunts, and you don't have this ultimate available. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Guys, at the end of the day, like, it's your account, you play it the way you want. I always say the same. I play for consistency. I like to use characters as controllers rather than blasters. I like consistency, I like control. Because of that, I'm going to use skirmishers and strikers rather than using raiders. I just don't like the RNG factor of the raider. Sometimes I want something and it doesn't happen, not because of me, but because of the raider situation. So yeah, what do you guys think about the looks? I really like the look of Photon. I think Photon looks amazing. I think Miss Marvel looks like trash. And Black Cat, she looks okay, I guess. Looks a little bit strange. And the plumes here on the chest, they look a little bit too flat. The chest doesn't look flat, but the plumes definitely look flat. Okay, let's go. Missy is the only character with the afro. I think it's the only one. All the other ones are like shaved or with rastas. I want to see Robbie. Yeah, I'm interested, very interested about Ghost Rider. Oh, Beta Ray Bill. Don't forget. In the meantime, 8 out of 10 use top damage. Don't forget, Spider-Weaver sucks in Arkham Mission 6. In the meantime, 8 out of 10 top damage used her. 8 out of 10. These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous. We have Better Bill in the chat. We have Zero Cool Gamer, and you probably have Taco Shooter as well, Mobile Gamer as well. Telling people that Spider-Weaver sucks in Dark Dimension, like Spider-Weaver is one of the best characters to use in Dark Dimension. If they don't have the skill to use her, that's a different story, but to say that she is terrible, that you should use Quicksilver, that's one of the biggest mistakes you're gonna make. Okay, I rather play a controlled match rather than go full force on the enemy. Yeah, I think so. I think if you're playing a strategy game, that's the way to play it. Richter? Who is Richter? Let's see, Richter. It's showing me some guys from League of Legends. So I guess it's not this one. Richter Marvel. Let's see. Yeah, it's a guy with a hoodie, but I really think it's the other guy, the Ronin. The gang is all here. Apollo Master. Oh my god. If they knew, but they don't know. If they knew, but they don't know. 10 minutes and counting before the strike time video. Let's go. So with the beta as a skirmisher, would you switch to striker? I don't use any strikers. I think I use a few strikers. Val striker, Crocodile Loki striker, everyone else skirmisher. So that's the funny part. The funny part about Crocodile Loki is that his special ability does as much damage as Beta Ray Bill ultimate ability, and that's why I decided to make Skirmisher as a weight on Beta Ray Bill. It's because, I mean, if Crocodile Loki does the same damage, what's the point, right? Richter is X Factor. Oh man, if only we get some more X Factor characters. Time to raid the strike time chat. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Maybe to them, they don't have every character maxed out. Oh, yeah, the biggest whales, right? Oh my god. Inked Gamer, what's up? Shatterside boyfriend. Yikes. I mean, the game is turn-based strategy. Yeah, absolutely. It's something that people forget about, is that it's a turn-based RPG. Peter Griffin is a legend. Matthew, what's up, Matthew? Welcome back. They are jerking all over the thread. Yikes. Bring some napkins, man. Bring some napkins. How are you doing today, Inked Gamer? Welcome back. Those assholes took your first comment as a serious comment, right? Yeah, the joke Spider-Man is trash. Don't take her. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Yeah, congratulations to Polo Master. He got that 7 red stars Apocalypse. Crazy stats. He has like 3 million health. Over 3 million health. Okay, so what time it is? 54. Oh, I have to do the blitzing. I'm gonna do the blitzing while we wait for this. So we should... okay, I'm gonna open this. Let's get this set up. So we want the audio. The audio is playing. We're gonna switch to desktop audio when it starts. And there we go. These assholes took your first... yeah. Can't wait to witness what level of cringe Peter... It was so painful last time, right? It was so painful last time. Let's see what happens this time. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna do quick blitz rotation while we wait for this. I don't want to bother you with blitz rotations. It's already painful to do our own, right? More painful watching other people doing blitz. And especially if they get like good drops. I think that's the worst. Watching someone get all the good drops in blitz while getting just 30s. Blitz check, courtesy of, of Hydra. So I'm on milestone 15 or something. I already got the red stars on Thor. So yeah, I'm a little bit above the next milestone. Ooh, Shang-Chi. Nice, let's go. So if I saw that version of Miss Marvel coming after me, oh my god. She looks so weird. And they try to make her super realistic. They definitely put some extra polygons on her. But come on, Miss Marvel, go shave your mustache. You look like my sister with that mustache. Sure, Ebu, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, it's the usual, the internet problems. Let's see if we can last through the strike time video without internet problems. And now that I mentioned, I'm gonna jinx it. Okay, let's go after this team. Taserface down. Hey y'all, don't forget to join my Discord after the video. I got some new rumors, new characters next patch. Batman, Bugs Bunny, 3 more. Yikes, let's go. I'm not in Portugal, no, I'm still in Hungary. Still in Hungary. Taserface down, hilarious AF. Shytown Citizen also in the chat. Let's go. We have to keep the chat alive, right? Otherwise everyone falls asleep. Joshua Hamilton also in the chat. Let's go. Awesome, man. Awesome. You guys are crazy. Does Portugal has nice beaches? Yeah, if you like big booty beaches, Portugal has plenty. Oh, you're talking beaches with sand. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Doc? Oh my god. Anyone... No, 4-star. Okay, almost done with the blitzing. We're gonna wait while this shows up. Let's go. Let's do this. Ooh, Nick Fury. Nick Fury, nice. Very strong in Blitz. Yeah. On Blitz defense, Nick Fury is kind of crazy. Okay, we have a few more teams. The video is also here, almost here. 60 seconds, let's go. Can you play? Yeah, of course you can. We are all misogynistic, so it's not a big problem. You can play with at the beach, no problem. Okay, let's do this. I'm really tired of blitzing, and I didn't sleep. So that's a big problem. Porky pad with the gifted. We have to throw some jabs, right? Eddie Stark, what's up? Boa tarde. Próxima atualização vai ser na próxima semana e em princípio vai ser 5 personagens novos. 5 personagens novos. Yes, Ramen X already. Oh my god. Oh, what happened? Oh, the Blitz ended. Damn. Okay, let's continue the Blitz with the new one. What are you doing in Hungary? Sorry for asking. Doing some personal stuff. That's all I can say. Okay, so let's change the setup. You guys let me know if the audio is good or not, because I don't know. Probably it's gonna be too loud. But you guys are gonna let me know. Okay, is it too loud or is it loud enough? Let me know so you can fix it in the meantime. Imagine getting gifts for Christmas is the same as buying those gifts. Well, too loud? Okay, great. Okay, 15. Let me know. Okay, nice. So now it's balanced. Ricardo was dancing. Okay, we can put Ricardo during the... We can have Ricardo on the vlog. Continues Ricardo, let's go. Ricardo is going to do the vlog now.
Wow.
Let's go. Okay, last 10 seconds. Here we go. Ricardo all the way. Let's go. Okay, let's smash it.
Greetings, Marvel Strike Force community, and welcome to Strike Time, your community update show. We've got an absolutely stacked program today, so let's jump right into our first interview. We have a very
It's stacked. It's like my balls.
Today.
It's fully
Mr.
stacked.
Ryan Jacobson, the general manager for Marvel Strike Force. Thank you for being here.
It's too low for me.
Bro. Thanks for setting this up.
It is absolutely my pleasure. As the general manager
I'm not sure if...
for video
Let me know if it gets
games,
too
you play
loud.
a lot of video games yourself.
Yes, I'm a hardcore video game player. Ever since I was a little kid, you know, my mom never really wanted to.
Was this the guy that Ramen X
One of those
exposed?
kids who would go over to friends' houses and literally play all night on their consoles until I could eventually get an NES.
Okay.
Yes, I play games literally every single day, whether that's mobile games or console games. I try and find at least 2 to 3 hours per day. And right now, I would say I'm playing
awesome.
a lot of Diablo, and then of course I play a ton of Marvel Strike Force.
They are promoting other games. These guys are amazing.
Love hearing from our studio members who some of their favorite characters are. What are some of the teams that you're favoring recently in the game?
Well, I think that's a two-pronged question, right? Because
Yeah.
I think For me, I actually love a lot of characters I don't necessarily.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately,
Inked Gamer, yeah.
Too often. It's one of the things we've been talking a lot about.
I guess it's just to humanize the
I'm using
developers.
a lot of Masters of Evil right now, right? I use various
Humanizing the
combos,
developers and
for me,
make them seem
one of
like
the
they are some of our
characters,
bros,
I
right?
actually love Moon Knight. He's probably one of my favorite characters ever since I was a little kid. Not kind of the new hype around Moon Knight. I love Oscar Isaac and what he kind of did for the show, but he's always been one of those characters that I thought was just really fascinating. This kind of hero type mercenary guy who kind of doesn't know what's really reality, what's not.
Now, I am glad you brought up Moon Knight because I'm fairly certain that his costume of Mr. Knight is not currently available in the game. Is that something you can address for us?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll
Yes.
make that a top priority. We'll make sure that we get that out there.
All right, cool.
Anyway, what's
I've
up?
got one more question about you.
Welcome
and
back.
then I want to jump into our marquee topic here. What does the general manager of a video game do?
That's a great question. I don't know. No, in all honesty, I'm pretty much responsible for everything, right? So the business side, the team, what we're developing, why we're developing those priorities, working very collaboratively with the design team.
Super
the
low.
product
Okay,
team,
okay.
Trying to execute our goals, trying to really put on an amazing player experience. Came from a production background, and sometimes the common term there is kind of herding cats. This is kind of herding groups, herding team members, and kind of making sure that we're all aligned on the goals that we're trying to achieve for the game and the project. So you also want to listen to a lot of those opinions, take in a lot of people's different perspective, and try and really think about what we should be doing.
I can put
that's
louder
gonna
if you guys
provide
want.
the best experience for our player base.
All right, let's get into one of the main reasons I invited you today, which is the formation of the brand new Player Voice Council. What
Oh,
is
yikes.
that, and what are we going to be doing?
Oh,
with
this is why
Yeah, I
Better
think the
Reveal
player
is
voice
here on the
council,
shot.
came together. There was a player report that was sent to us as a 40-page report of kind of everything that they felt like we probably could or should be aware of and potentially be looking at changing from their perspective of just kind of how much they love and
think
how
so.
much passion and engagement they have towards this game. And really what we're trying to accomplish is kind of allowing the community in a little bit, right? I think we've been a pretty closed off studio and kind of thought, hey, we're the smartest guys. We know what we're doing. We're going to develop what we believe in, and not really necessarily listening to a lot of our players. And I think that, while I do believe we have a lot of smart people on this team, sometimes we can go a direction that maybe the players don't necessarily agree with. And so I think what we're trying to accomplish and really achieve is allowing a lot of that community in to what we're developing, why we think what we're doing might be right for the game. And also trying to really build an inclusive environment. Think of every player type and kind of what is that ultimate player experience that we're trying to deliver for those free-to-play players, the players who might spend a little bit of their hard-earned money, and then the players that are willing to spend a lot of their disposable income in the game.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
community
absolutely.
knows what they really want out of this game. And so for us, it's actually a lot of just listening, and kind of hearing their perspective and kind of understanding what their thoughts are, what their concerns are, and then us kind of going back and looking at, well, should we be making adjustments, and if so, and what are those adjustments and why, and do we believe in them? Really, you can just see
that
the
guy
passion
confirmed.
that they have towards this game, and when some of them read off how many days they've been playing this app, it amazes me. So yeah, I'm just really excited that we kind of can collaborate closely with that group on kind of what the future of Marvel Strike Force looks like.
So the representatives that we are speaking to, how are they
The player
chosen?
voice, they are
There's
even above the
three
AM
leads
voice.
for the council.
That's the
itself, right?
scariest thing.
And they go in and
Because they have,
kind
like,
of
6
take
months
in a lot
advantage of
players who actually
information.
want to be a part of this council. They kind of say, "Hey, I would like."
The
to be a
envoys have,
part
like,
of this.
1 month of
And then they
advantage.
really
These
look
guys
at
have, like,
who
6
those
months of
players are,
advantage.
what those player types are, to again try and create that really
Jonathan, what's up?
diverse
Welcome back.
group. So we have no control over who is kind of in the council. Rather, they bring a perspective to us of, hey, we would like these types of players and these player buckets to kind of come in and be a voice of the council. And then we just say, okay, cool, awesome. Let's bring them on in.
Nothing
and
yet.
let's have a
Nothing
conversation.
special.
Can you share some of the highlight topics that you've covered so far and maybe any actions that we're taking because of it?
The ones that stand out the most for me is kind of events, right? And kind of how we've been operating the game on the event side and really listening to what the community finds is enjoyable. And I think we've kind of deviated a little bit from that path, right? So I think we've, been pretty clear. We're stopping kind of gold orb opening events and training orb opening events. I know as a player myself, I don't really like when I have to wait for an event to come up to open orbs so that I'm gaining points inside of those events. I'm very pinched on gold, so I know kind of how that feels as a player, and so we're trying to loosen some of that up so you can get a little bit more of that for free inside of the game. Player agency and theory crafting, you know, I look back at kind of some of those early videos that Zach did with you, right, around kind of Cosmic Crucible and what that mode was supposed to really deliver for our player base. And we really became very prescriptive, right, on kind of what you could bring in and the value add that you would get from various teams.
He has a script
so
very well
trying
memorized.
to figure out that right balance, right? And I think we haven't struck it yet, but I think we're making major changes to the way
script
we
is very
operate
well
this game and
memorized.
the experience we want to deliver to our players. And I think there's a lot more changes to come in the future.
So what's going to be the best way for our players to stay informed on an ongoing basis about the topics in the Player Voice Council and some of the actions that the team is taking?
Well, I would say it's your blog
Unity
stream,
system.
bro,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
You got to always push people to the game, right, and push people to our blog. I think that's one of the ways our Friday blog that comes out is a great way to always stay informed on the latest information that's happening in Marvel Strike Force.
Well, this sounds great. I'm really excited that we're communicating directly with players and that we're going to keep the community at large updated. Is there anything that we didn't cover about the council that maybe you wanted to touch on?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily. I would say this is going to be ongoing, right? I think that's what I'm really excited about, is kind of building this relationship and this rapport with that group, and kind of, again, keeping them very informed on kind of where we're headed and why, and kind of the features we're thinking about, new initiatives that we want to be building inside of Strike Force. They're kind of the first group that kind of gets a taste of what we might be doing, and we get their feedback, and then we potentially adjust, pivot off of kind of the feedback they've been giving us. But I just really do look forward to kind of continuing that relationship of having kind of a partner in where we're going and where Marvel Strike Force is headed in the future.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Appreciate
Is this
the
a real
info,
boy one?
and we look forward to keeping
He's more
the
obnoxious
players
than
informed
normal.
about the Player Voice Council. Thank you.
That's on the
Awesome.
2nd of
Thank you,
August.
Sri,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Have a good one.
what I was
All right.
expecting.
I am super happy to have back with us on the show principal game designer Matt Danuser Grant. How are you, good sir?
Principal, what
Good. Great to
is
be
this
back.
like
So we
over
were just
senior?
talking before the show here about where your affinity with Marvel actually started. And I think it's pretty interesting. Would you mind sharing that story with us?
Yeah, so it was a combination of a few things. Definitely the X-Men animated series was, I believe, in my memory, my very first contact point. But what made that love grow very fast was this gigantic pile of cards. Not this specific pile of cards. I got these as an adult, but all of the different Marvel trading cards that were coming out in the early 90s. That really taught me a lot about all of the different characters. And, every card had the little stat line on the back. So you could be like, oh, this character can do that. This character can do that. I have one right here. You can see Doctor Strange's little stat bars there, barely. And I even found a little black cat.
That's cool.
In the binder.
Ooh, yellow jacket, red stars.
Yeah, that's cool. I always wondered, like, when I saw those, like, how scientific that was, right? Because they're usually
from home, yeah.
represented like visually, like with bars and stuff. I was like, I wonder what the process is for figuring that out.
No,
I don't know. But
Cerebro is
the
same he has always been.
Powers. That's what this says.
Wow.
Run 7 vibe,
well,
yeah.
It's interesting that you mentioned Black
He's just
Cat,
one of the bros, guys.
because we announced that character.
The
is coming
developers,
to the
they are
game,
just like you.
as part
He's
of
just one
a
of the
grander
bros.
team, the Secret Defenders. If you could do us a solid and let us all know, who are the Secret Defenders?
It's a solid, like,
so the
Kawabanga,
Secret
yo,
Defenders
bro.
are a team that is, it's Doctor Strange's kind of emergency task force. So if something scary is happening, like maybe Dormammu is around the corner, Doctor Strange will pull together secret agents, if you will, of superheroes that he deems necessary to get things done. So in this iteration, he calls
a little bit tough to
together,
read the script now.
Black Cat, Miss Marvel, Hardlight, Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes.
Whoa, with a car.
So like
Holy
this
shit.
iteration, this is like the
He
Strike
actually has a
Force
car.
version,
What the
right?
hell?
Like usually when we bring characters in the game, well, sometimes put a little bit of a spin on
They
it.
put the
or,
entire car
a slightly unique
in the
story.
fucking game.
This is very much the
Oh, my
MSF
fucking God.
version of Secret Defenders, right?
That's right. That's correct. But yeah, this is our take on the Secret Defenders in the lore of Strike Force at this current time in the story. I was just looking through my binder of cards and saw some really old teams that had the same names, but they were like totally different rosters. So it feels baked into the DNA.
Well, that is quite an eclectic group. I think Doctor Strange is going to have his hands full. One of the characters, Ghost Rider Robbie.
So the newest Marvel is mutant
vehicle that he's got.
Blaster.
It looks amazing. Is that going to be part of the
so Ghost Rider Mystic,
like some of the other vehicles in the game?
Sure is.
Is it the kit?
Super cool.
You guys know the kit, Kara?
So we're usually testing these things.
Looks like kit
before the art is ready. So I still remember the first day I was just testing in my own environment, and all of a sudden the car appeared, and it was hilarious. Every time it shows up, you're very happy to see it.
Dodge Charger or something.
The enemy team. Credit to the art team on that one.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like the unofficial sixth member, I feel like.
I like to imagine that's how they drive around.
Knight Rider, Knight Rider, exactly.
They all pile in like a clown car. All right, everybody. Pile in.
Yeah, it could be a DeLorean as well.
Exactly.
All right, so the full kits are now there in their glory over on MarvelStrikeForce.com. So you can go over there and read the full details. We're not going to do that here. But if you could give us kind of a high-level description
That's
of
the Chargers from 1970. Awesome, man, awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So the Secret Defenders are an Apex Arena team. So their intended place in the meta is that of a dark
You see, no apocalypse. No apocalypse.
So you'll be wanting them.
This team was built to counter the Horsemen, but not Apocalypse or Super Skrull.
We test them in many different modes, and I can tell you they're pretty good in war as well.
All right, so Arena meta
as well,
right
like
now,
I said.
We're seeing a lot
Cottonmouth, what's up?
Apocalypse and Horsemen. How is Secret Defenders going to fare against some of those other teams we're seeing at the top right now?
Well, if I did my job right, you should win those matchups with full Secret Defenders. You know, the arena meta is such that we want to encourage some amount of theory crafting. So I won't say flat out that the full 5 Secret Defenders are the absolute best.
Santiago, welcome back.
You will definitely need a couple Secret Defenders mixed in with your arena teams if you want to win. So we've got Doctor Strange rework coming. He will get a little stat boost, as we usually do with these reworks. Also, his special ability will now deal damage because it looks like it should. So now it does. And he also gains some Secret Defender specific synergies, some arena callouts. Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, she is pretty quick. She has a mechanic that lets her go first most of the time. And then she also, on her ultimate ability, has a taunt clear. So you really want to use that to get out ahead of the other team, clear their taunts.
Look how much health they have.
Members can do more damage.
This footage looks very...
Enemies. She's also the protector of the team. So she will be taunting.
This footage looks very manipulated.
And some safeguard to everyone. Safeguard ends up being very important to Black Cat. Let's talk about Black Cat. She is the legendary of the team, and she actually starts with 9 death proof on her passive ability called 9 Lives. It's very cute.
Love it.
And
okay, the card is definitely the best part.
Safeguard to protect those death proofs. And aside from being very difficult to kill,
don't build strange, right?
Cat's primary mechanic is thievery. She will steal everything that is possible to steal.
Why Photon has
almost? That was kind of
ice attacks.
So you'll see a lot of.
Got it.
You see the black Sub-Zero or something?
Stealing, and if the enemy has this, I get that.
Damn, the animations for Black Cat for a legendary, they kind of suck.
Plenty of damage. Pretty often play line is you open with Kamala Khan, and she's usually a skirmisher. We'll talk more about ISO.
The animations for Black Cat, they really suck.
Follows up with a striker hit. And then we've got Robbie Reyes.
He has a battlefield effect.
He is a blaster on the team as he blasts through people with his sweet car. He applies a lot of bleeds, and whenever any enemy gains bleed, he gains some speed bar. So he's got some race car stuff going on. He does a ton of damage.
Speed bar, wow, that's gonna help with the Dark Dimension for sure.
Do some form of AoE. So even his basic does a little chain attack. he has a charge mechanic.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
every
yeah,
character has a
yeah,
charge
absolutely.
mechanic. But Robbie's is.
Oh, look at that.
5
Apocalypse
charge,
with a
He
team.
does a attack all, which applies disrupted to the
30% turn rewind.
And the way he gains charges is when his allies are attacked. So you're kind of on a timer.
Now Black Cat removing the charge and
you
applying
wanna
trauma.
Be very careful when you.
So she has insane focus and she also has insane speed.
Last,
Did you saw
there
that?
is Photon.
Black Cat, she went before Apocalypse. So her speed is going to be very high.
An AoE blind on her special. She generally does a bunch of damage. And very special about Photon is she's actually.
It seems like they put all the animations on the Ghost Rider and nothing else
uncommon,
on the
but
other
very cool
characters.
thing for her, so she is
Photon
on the
applies
Secret
blinds.
Defenders,
Ooh.
but she is also
ooh.
a 5th member for the A-Force team. That kind of splinters out into a whole other discussion that we can have later. In addition to being an awesome 5th member for your Secret Defenders team, once you start thinking about war, you can have a full 5 A-Force team as well.
All right, so you mentioned that Photon is also has the A-Force trait, which means that if we're doing war attacks, that opens up a slot on the Secret Defenders team. So is that some potential for theory crafting there?
Yeah, for sure. In war specifically, you may want to keep Photon with your Secret Defenders. Maybe you have a 5th you really like with A-Force. I know Doom has always been a popular choice there, but Doom's awesome. Maybe you want to move Doom around somewhere else. You can put Photon on A-Force, and then that leaves you with a 5th spot on your Secret Defenders team, which
Flexibility is nice.
A new Apex team.
They don't talk about the 50% health on Spider-Man.
Plug and play with them to really take down.
That 50% health on Spider-Man
enemy team.
should do something.
So for ISO 8, always have to say subjective, but in your testing, what are you personally favoring for ISO 8 classes for each of the Secret Defenders?
Just start with Doctor Strange. He is now a pretty good healer, I feel. And the team overall, when you have Doctor Strange with them, does get a lot.
So yeah, don't get up Doctor Strange.
He can also be a skirmisher, certainly, for just extra vulnerables. Miss Marvel, Hardlight, almost certainly want her as a skirmisher because she very often goes first, and you want to be placing that initial vulnerable strategically. But she also works as a fortifier because she has lots of barrier in her kit, so it helps kind of magnify that. Robbie Ray is Ghost Rider. I ran him as a raider most of the time.
Applies Blitz and use him as a raider. Must be a Darky Dad fan.
My teammates prefer him as a striker, just for the more damage. Photon can also be a striker or a skirmisher. She's pretty good at both. But yeah, you want to balance out your vulnerables versus strikers there. And speaking
Miss
of
Marvel now
strikers,
is a mutant.
Black Cat, you want her as a striker 95% of the time. I will say
they didn't show her speed.
Don't want to completely throw out
not 96, not 94, 95.
But yeah, as the legendary and primary damage dealer, yeah, you want her as a striker.
The focus,
I'm stoked
the focus is nice.
When
the focus is quite nice.
Able to get our hands on the Secret Defenders in the game.
You will be able to acquire the Secret Defenders in version 7.3, releasing soon.
All right, Matt, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come here and chat with us and tell us about this team. Really appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, we're going to check the kits in a second.
And go community.
Go community.
Cheers.
What's up, Commanders? Community
what kind of cringe is
here
this?
to bring you this episode's Community Spotlight. The moment when we shine the spotlight on you, the community.
He lost weight? I think he lost weight.
Your accomplishments.
Congratulations to him for losing some weight.
Episode, at the very end, Cerebro showed off his Marvel shirt and said, "Have you found a great Marvel shirt somewhere yourself?" Well, Rory Scott 2941 stated, "The best Marvel shirt I found was a Visit Tahiti shirt. It's a magical place."
Yes, that pin. You saw that pin from that competition that we never got the rewards from.
It's going to be called Epic Replays. Go to the official Marvel Strike Force Discord, and there will be a new channel called Epic Replays. Maybe you get off the amazing Kang ult on the entire Wakanda team in Cosmic Crucible, and it wipes the entire team. That's an epic moment. Maybe there's a time where something doesn't go right, and you still win. Like this battle between Eternals and Hero Asgardians on war defense. It doesn't go well at first, but still pulled out the victory. Maybe it's that moment when you have a baby APOC and you finally get to make them into big apocalypse. Come to the official Discord and leave them, and I will show them
for
off
no
on
reason.
this new segment on the Community Spotlight. Something else that I'm really excited to bring to you is on the Marvel Strike Force official Discord, we're going to add a new channel called Blog Questions. And every Friday when the blog is posted, if you have questions, go in there and post them. And I, Archangel, will come and answer them as soon as I can. Now let's show off the community art. If you weren't aware, there was actually a contest this past month announced on the official Discord server. This is done by our moderators there. We want to give a big shout out. So this contest was a theme involved, the Bifrost team. Here are the finalists. First up, we have Sharky Vol by P. Gagovgo, an album cover for Bifrost by Bakunawa 909, The Loki Kiss by Penguin of the Waddles, and also by Bakunawa 909, Beta Ray Bill. And the winner was Sharky Vol. Congratulations. This will now be a new reaction emote you can use on the Discord server. We are going to be doing more of these art contests. So please participate and also get out there and vote for your favorites. Next up, we have your
Is this a Roblox advertisement?
We have How Baitla, who pulled a 7 red star Koroth the Conqueror. He said anti-brag on there, but hey, take good use of him on the Kree lane and Gamma Raid, right? And then next up, we have someone who G18, a character. Oh, and it is Archer?
I feel like this is a
Roblox
advertisement or a Roblox blog.
Next and finally,
is this for like
Benjamin,
12 years old?
Who got an amazing
Jonathan Luna, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for the gifted subs.
Dude.
Very, very appreciated.
Thank you so much for submitting your artwork and your
oh my god, the cringe level.
I'll leave you with this question.
Shikari Gaming, what's up? Fast grab. Welcome back, guys.
Got announced that made you the most excited? Please go to the comments and answer, and we'll show them off in the next episode.
Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button. Give us a little thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
He has a crown? He has a crown in his head, really? Oh my god. Someone called the cringe police.
Crown? There are plenty of Marvel characters that have worn crowns. Well, maybe Halloween should be in July.
Someone call the cringe police, please. Big shout out to Jonathan Luna for the gifted subs. Wow, that was... I'm blown away. The levels of cringe that these videos get is insane. Really, really insane. It's like, I don't want to talk trash about them, but it's just the reality of it. Korath the Conqueror, right? Yeah. I was like, Korath the Conqueror, really? What the hell is that? Someone called the cringe police and locked these guys up. Like, this is insane. What was the crown about? I have no idea. Is there any character that uses the crown? Maybe the leader? I really can't get what's the crown about. He also has a hat here. Let's see what it says on that hat. So it has a Spider-Man picture, Venom mask. Yeah, I don't see anything special on the... Yeah, I don't get the crown reference. Baby Ice, what's up? Jonathan Luna, what's up? Welcome back, guys. Kyle B, what's up? Oh my god, I'm dead with these cringe police. King of Hell, Ghost Rider, Null. I mean, I think it's too early for Null. Null has to be legendary, right? King in Black. You think we're gonna get a Venom rework? Oh, they had a Venom there. So King, Spider-Man, Venom, King in Black. So are we not going to get Mephisto and instead we're going to get the Null? What you guys would prefer? Mephisto or Null? I think it makes sense, right? He's a king, he's dressed in black, there is a Venom mask, and there is a Spider-Man hat on the microphone. It's not by accident that they do these things. Null 100% confirmed, right? Don't want more symbiotes? So there was this rumor that Toxin was coming to the game, I think. I'm not sure if it's Toxin. It's the red and black symbiote. That is not Carnage. It's the spawn of Carnage or something. But then how Nova Black Cat would relate with Null? I think like Mephisto, he fits with Black Cat, with Nova, with other characters as well. Null, I'm not sure if it would make sense. King Spider-Man. It's a possibility, right? King Spider-Man. Oh my god. Okay, let's take a look at the story. And then we're going to take a look at the blog. Let's see the kits of those characters, hopefully. So really quick offer review. I don't mind more symbiotes, but Venom needs a rework and some nice skins. The skins we have right now in the game, they are not that great. I like the Pharaoh skin. That one is okay. Okay, so I have to refresh this again because the website is always bugged. Let's bring back the music. Okay, let me know if it's too loud or not. Okay, should be fine. Okay, I think we are rolling. Yeah, I don't know really what they were trying to do with this strike time. It was just way too much cringe for one sitting. Just way too much cringe. But I mean, these people are from California, so I guess that's something normal there. Okay, so training materials for $10. This might be decent. Might. Free claim with training materials. Sylvie shards, okay. Val and battery bill. Okay, so the offers for Dark Dimension are back. Is this the... Oh, this is the booster fragment. So this orb is trash. This orb is very, very trash. There is the other one. The other one is better, where you have to spend power cores. This one is not as good. Okay, so shards for Val, battery bill, Crocodile Loki, and Loki. $50. Holy shit. No way, no way. Sylvie shards, because why not? Did you miss any of the monthly events? Well, here we go. You can buy it for $35. Loki shards for $10. Not terrible. This is not terrible because of the ISO 8 Blue level 4. It really depends on how much it progresses you through. Battery bill and Val currency events, okay. A Force Rest Stars. I mentioned this before. This is not terrible because it's just a 6 and a 7 for those characters, and that's pretty much it. The invaders, they are lowering in prices, so that means they are going to be the next characters to be farmable. It is a circle jerk. Oh man, I didn't knew about that. Circle jerk in Marvel Strike Force. What is this? I do not know. Never heard about any circle jerk. Okay, blog. Let's go. Let's take a look at the blog. Let's see what's the kit of these characters. So strike time. Spider-Man Noir Blitz. Okay, no one cares. Stellar Standoff and Realm Raiders. So we already have information for these. These are gonna be dual events. It's gonna be 3 days for each. Patch on Wednesday. Great. Nova Trial Run for the second time. Great. So we need to make a video about that. Month-long meta. Month-long meta begins. What the hell does that mean? Vormir 2301 event. What the fuck is this shit? Photon character release offers. Spend power. Is this some kind of event? This is very confusing. Sinister Six Quick Rumble, Payday, And we keep an eye on Quicksilver, Red Star, 6 and 7 going to the store. Like anyone can afford them. Yeah, right. The monies are important. Important clarification. Many players have inquired about events that require gold or... Okay, cool. Meet the Secret Defenders, Photon, okay. So, Hero Cosmic Bio. Oh, there you go. I was talking with Rob Shade about this yesterday. So, we have the information. So, A-Force, Secret Defender, Blaster, Bio, and Cosmic. Single target damage. What? They said that she's going to do a lot of damage to multiple targets. I guess it's not with the basic. So deals 5% of the max health. Okay, that's nice. But she has no piercing damage, so that's lame. But she can be an interesting character for Dark Dimension. Clears positive effects. Okay, gains 1 charge. Okay. And the Isolate attack does the same thing. Special ability comes full. 5/5. Primary target adjacent targets for normal damage. Apply blind as slow to all of them. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, Val 2.0. Clear all deflects and all minor deflects on War Offense. Heal Secret Defenders and A-Force for 30% of this character's max health. So she's a blaster controller and support at the same time. Teen Loki on the Mojo Pass. I'm gonna skip it. And then extra focus to apply the blind and the slow. So yeah, she's definitely interesting for Dark Dimension. Blind and slow to multiple characters, that's not rash. Ultimate, full spectrum flash. She's on the spectrum. 7/7 comes full, so you can use it on first turn. Attack all enemies for normal damage. Apply offense down for 2 turns. Wow, 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 wow. Offense down for 2 turns. Apply defense up to self and all allies. Apply speed up to self. Wow. Ooh. Damn, boy. This is some very good kit. Generate 1 ability energy to self and all Secret Defender allies. Man, Photon is very strong for Dark Dimension 6. She's definitely replacing... I'm not sure if she's replacing Phyla-Vela. But almost. Okay, so on passive, on spawn gain 2 charges. When a Secret Defender or A-Force ally uses their ultimate ability, gain another charge. When this character, on any character turn, if this character has 5 or more, attack all enemies for big damage, normal damage. So keep this in mind. Characters that do normal damage, they age a lot faster. Any character with normal damage ages super fast. So while she might be good for Dark Dimension 6 today, she might not be good for Dark Dimension 7. Even that the extra focus for blind and slow is very important. Defense up, yeah. Overall, I think she's gonna be quite decent. Maybe not for the damage, but for the support abilities. Fill the speed bar of self, Secret Defenders, A-Force by 20%, lose all charges. Lower the accuracy of all enemies with blind. What? So yeah, this is to counter Apocalypse. So not only you are applying blind to Apocalypse, you are also removing the 100% accuracy that he has. This is a counter for Apocalypse. The speed of this character and A-Force characters can only be reduced by slow. So it's a counter against Emma Frost, but not against Eternals. Gain 30% damage. And 15% health. So this is probably bugged because... Okay, no, never mind. So that's fine. These are some huge buffs, man. 30% more damage to A-Force. Are you kidding me? Captain Marvel and Spider-Woman, they are going to be... And even Nico Minoru, they're going to be sick. Okay, in Arena gain additional 30% damage. Secret Defender allies gain additional 30% damage. On War Offense, on turn, heal self and ally force for 5%. If this character has a force ally speed bar, cannot be reduced. Okay, great. Wow. Okay, so Monica Rambeau Photon is looking very good. Very good. So not only she has value in in Arena, right? Which is a game mode. Also Alliance Wars. Probably Cosmic Crucible, because some of these buffs are gonna keep going for those different game modes as well. So it still affects A-Force and defenders or secret defenders outside of Arena, which is a big deal. So yeah, this is definitely a character you should keep the eyes on. Like this blind is massive. Blind and slow, so she could be very strong on Crucible defense or Crucible offense. Blind early on is huge. I don't think she's super fast, but she should be faster than Apocalypse, so that might be something interesting to look at. The car isn't that crazy after Kraken America. Yeah, that's true. Between a car in flames and a tank, I will take the tank. Okay, so Miss Marvel, hard light. She's like Michelle Obama, she has hard light. Hero, City, Mutant. City, Mutant. Protector, Defender, Secret Defender. Teenage Smackdown. So, normal damage, single target. Bear yourself for 5%. Okay, gain charge. This attack cannot be counter-attack. Okay, cool. Down a vote. What the fuck is this shit? Teenage Smackdown vote. Okay, cool. Oh my god. 5 energy comes full. Clear Owlberry on primary target. Attack primary target for normal damage. Copy and clears 2 random positive effects, excluding taunt from the primary target. Spreads all copied positive effects to all secret. Ooh, that's garbage. So it's like Yoda in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's like Braun, but not as good, right? Braun copies everything. She only copies 2. And she only spreads the ones that she copies. So there is a lot of RNG and other situations with that. But I like the Captain Marvel call out. Gain taunt. Bear yourself an alliance for 10%. So some theory crafting here. Clear 2 random negative effects from self and allies. Great. She's already better than Cosmo. Wow, she's much better than Cosmo. Holy shit. Fuck Cosmo. Holy shit. Apply defense up and 2 regens for self and all allies. Holy shit. She's actually better than Cosmo. And the cooldown is not the worst. In Arena, apply safeguard up to 2 to self and all secret defender allies. Cannot counterattack, cannot... and that's it. Yeah, Cosmo definitely hurts to build, yes. Shuere, one of those. Okay, ultimate. Hard light slam. Chemical Mike, what's up? Welcome back. The charger over the tank. Okay, so hard light slam. 7/7 comes full. This is great. You can use the special or the ultimate. Flip, taunt, and defense down. Flip taunt to defense down on all enemies. That's kind of weird. It's a weird ability. Attack primary targets and adjacent targets. Reduce the speed bar by 30%. Wow. That's amazing. On Arena defense. On Arena defense, instead attack the enemy with the highest speed, ignoring taunt. And adjacent targets by 30%. So we can manipulate this on Arena defense by placing the character with the highest speed in a corner. Gain taunt, bear yourself. Secret Defenders. Captain Marvel for 15% of this character's max health. Clear 2 negative effects from self. Okay, great. Apply defense up for 2 turns. Regeneration for self. Secret Defender allies. Captain Marvel. Great. In Arena, safeguard. Okay. Am I reading the special 2 times? I think this kit is not correct. Is it normal that the special and the ultimate do the same things? They are very bad at copy-paste. Not gonna lie, they are very bad at copy-paste. Okay, passive for Miss Marvel. You're comparing a protector to a support. Yeah, but either way, I think Miss Marvel, she is as good as Korg and Cosmo together. Korg and Cosmo together. she looks kinda OP and with a lot of synergies with Captain Marvel, right? So maybe you could even replace one character on the A-Force and place Miss Marvel there. Okay, so super fan on spawn, fill the speed bar by 10% plus 10% for Secret Defender ally. Barrier self and all Secret Defenders for 20% health. Apply defense up to self and all Secret Defenders. On attacked, gain 1 charge. On any turn, if this character has 5 or more charge, barrier self. And deal. Wow. That's kinda crazy. Gains 20% barrier and 20% healing. That's kinda crazy. When an enemy becomes empowered, like Apocalypse and Thanos, also Gamora. So we have 3 characters, I think, that get empowered. Gamora, Apocalypse, and Thanos. Heal self for 20% max health and barrier self for... So if you guys don't know what's the point of this, is that the barrier stops the ultimate from Apocalypse. So if you have 20% barrier, the 60% health steal that he does, that 60% get cut by how much barrier you have. So 20% barrier, that's going to be Apocalypse ultimate only does 40% damage. When this character or secret defense drop below 30% health for the first time, clear disrupt, apply death proof and stealth to that character. So this is gonna increase the amount of death proofs that Black Cat has in case you lost any. Swap Yeti, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, definitely a direct counter to Apocalypse empowered basic. Clear taunt, apply to regenerations to that character. Safeguard prevents taunt from being able to clear, okay. 50%, holy shit, man. 50% armor, 50% armor to Secret Defenders. We have Cosmo giving 10% resistance or something. And then we have this girl, 50% armor, holy shit. Wow, so yeah, what are we going to say? Secret Defenders is like one tier above the Nowhere team, like 1 or 2 tiers above. The 2 characters we just look at that, they are extremely powerful in all game modes. Quite insane. In Arena, gain 50% health, and this is with the extra health that Black Cat also gives to her. So this Miss Marvel Art Light, she's gonna get 100% extra health. Gain 50% max barrier. Wow. Oh my god. So you can stack up barrier to 45%. That means the empowered ability of Apocalypse will only give 15% damage after you remove all the barrier. Holy shit. So not only this team is going to be massive in Arena, they are going to be very... This is in all game modes. 15% extra barrier in all game modes. This team is going to be thick. This team is not going to be a joke. Okay, so Ghost Rider Robbie, let's go. Victim of gang violence, okay. Hero City, Mystic, Blaster, and Secret Defender. I wish he had some synergies with other Ghost Rider. Oh, there we go. Look at this guy, Robbie Reyes. Piercing damage plus bleed. On target block, bonus attack. Is this Quicksilver? I think this guy is Quicksilver. Piercing damage plus bleed. Piercing damage plus bleed. Chains to another character, piercing damage plus bleed. Characters killed by this ability cannot be revived and against charges. Yeah, it's absolutely time to swipe. Okay, so Hellfire Chain, Burnout. 5 energy comes full. It seems like the entire team has this kind of cooldowns. 5/5. Okay, so this is the turn 1 ability. Primary target, 150 piercing damage. Wow, this is very low. This is very, very low. But you can imagine the isolate attack and so on is gonna be sick. Okay, so apply ability block, attack primary target and adjacent targets for more piercing damage, clears positive effects, apply zeal block, slow and defense down. Not trash, not trash. Apply offense up to self and all secret defender allies. City mystic allies. City mystic allies. Do we have the return of the Shadowland? Do we have the return of Ghost Rider? It's looking good. It's looking good. So Ghost Rider could be part of a team together with this guy. And also the Shadowland. This line right here is very, very interesting. Gain immunity for 2 turns. In Arena, gain 500% extra focus for this attack. The attack is unavoidable. Cannot be blocked. Character skill by this ability cannot be revived. But keep in mind that the only tag that affects Arena is this one, with the extra focus. Bedtime stories with these kids, right? So we have Cloak and Dagger, we have Shadowland, and we have Ghost Rider and Morbius. And Morbius as well. So maybe it's finally time to Morbin time again. Serginius, what's up? Christopher Diaz, what's up? Welcome back, guys. It's Morbin time again. Okay, Ultimate Hell Drift. 6 out of 8. Okay, so a turn 2 ability. Attack all enemies for piercing damage with 50% drain. Wow. All enemies for piercing damage and drain. Apply heal block, defense down, and 3 bleed. Holy shit. Prolong the duration of all bleeds on the enemies by 1. This happens before this. So keep that in mind. Whenever you see a line down, this happens before the line up. The game works in weird ways. In Arena, apply trauma to all enemies. Gains extra focus for these. Apply offense